Time for another Mark's Comic Haul. Y'all. So, this is going to be my new this week haul, but I've got on the docket, I've got to make 2 more haul videos from the free comic book day quarter comic sales that I hit. I hit 2 different stores. I was set up at Zeus Toys and Comics in the morning, and I was set up at Collected in Fort Worth in the afternoon, and both of those stores had quarter comic sales, and both of those stores I did some major damage. So I'm going to show you guys those quarter comic sales, but that's going to have to be, it will not be this video, I'll put it that way. I'll have to make 2 separate videos for that, and at least one of those is probably going to be pretty long because I got a lot of stuff. What is this? Why is my hair doing that? Why? What in the world? Oh, whatever. It's 4:40 in the morning as I record this, and because I never sleep, so this is my new this week video. By the way, if you guys are new to this channel, my name is Mark Walters. This is Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. If you guys enjoy this content, please do me a favor, like and subscribe down below. I would very much appreciate it. All right, so what I'm going to show you in this new this week haul is new books from this week, some recent back issues that I picked up, and then Rob Liefeld actually did a signing at Zeus Comics this week, so I got some signed books from Rob Liefeld. I'll show you those as well. All right, so let's start with DC. We got Batgirls number 6. This is cover C. They're doing 3 different covers on this book now, and I really like the Michael Cho cover C's or cover B's, but the cover C's, I don't know, those are just really grabbing my eye for some reason. And this particular one I thought was pretty cool. So, yeah, cover C, Batgirls. Let's see here. Future State Gotham. This is number 13. First appearance of Batman 666. Is that going to be anything? I don't know. Are they going to make a series, Batman 666? I don't know. But if you're into first appearances and you're into Batman, this is the first appearance of Batman 666. So just take note. I don't know if anybody's really paying attention to that series, but they do some interesting stuff in it. Captain America, Symbol of Truth. For some reason, I did not pick up the cover A to this, and it was a pretty nice cover A. I think it was an Alex Ross, but I did get the Scotty Young. I don't know what cover this would be considered. Let me see if I can find what the listing says. Scotty Young, I guess this would be cover... Wow, I'm looking at my receipt and I'm not seeing it. They send me an email receipt. I'm seeing an email for the Stormbreakers variant, which I'm about to show you. But for some reason, I'm not seeing... Oh, it just says Scotty Young variant. So I don't know if it's like cover D, cover E, whatever. Anyway. What? I thought it was kind of funny. I like those Scotty Young variants. This I thought was really neat. This is Captain America, Symbol of Truth number 1, the Stormmakers variant by Natacha Bustos. And hey... Free energy. It's Dr. Doom. Discover Latveria. I thought this was kind of a cool, it's like a post, I guess you'd call this like a postcard cover. Anyway, it's a Stormbreakers variant. So yeah, I thought that was kind of neat. And I'm glad I pre-ordered those because they sold out of them. I got 2. This is Hulk versus Thor, Banner of War. For all you that like to rhyme and not spend a dime. This is Hulk versus Thor Banner of War Part 1 Alpha. This is cover A by, I don't remember who did that. Is it Jeff Shaw? I don't remember. Anyway, or is this Jeff Shaw? This is cover B, the wraparound variant. And this is written by Donny Cates, and I've heard really good things about this. In fact, I've heard if you've been disappointed with his Hulk series, that you should read that. Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood, number 1. Just a really, really nice cover by Bill Sienkiewicz, the classic Moon Knight artist, Bill Sienkiewicz. Really cool. Like that cover a lot. And then this is cover B. This is a really hot cover right now because this book introduces a new villain, and the new villain is right here on cover B. And this is the Chris Bacalo cover. I only ordered 2 of these, and I'm wishing now I had ordered more because apparently this book is sold out pretty much everywhere you go. Dang it. I was happy I was able to get this. This is Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood, number 1, the 1 in 25 variant cover by the great Stan Sakai. And I really dug this. There's, I believe, a 1 in 50 or a 1 in 100 as well, but I did not see that on the shelf. But I did see this and was really happy to get it. And the price they had on it was, I thought, pretty reasonable. Shang-Chi, number 12. In this issue, Shang-Chi gets control of the 10 Rings. Whatever will happen now. I think I'm going to get to meet Simu Liu, star of the movie, in June. He's coming in town for a book tour, and I think I'm going to get to meet him. I hope so. Maybe I'll get him to sign a comic book, if that's a possibility. And then this is cover, I guess they're calling this the AAPI Heritage Month variant by Ruan. And I actually got several of these because I just thought it was a beautiful cover, and it actually looks a lot like that first issue cover, very similar, where there was like a circle and he was jumping down in the circle, and that cover sold out and got really hot. So I don't know, I just love this cover, so I grabbed several of these. This would actually be a really good book to get Simu Liu to sign, because it's got like all this white space here and here. So maybe I'll get one of those signed. Star Wars Halcyon Legacy, number 3. Just a really cool... what is that character's name? I forget. She's a Sith witch, and her name is... oh, God. I think this is Brianna Wu that did the artwork, but I can't think of that character's name. Golly. I'm so sorry. Well, it is 4:40 in the morning, so I'm not really thinking of a lot right now. My hair's doing this. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now we're getting into the independent stuff. This is crossover number 13. I'm short on bags and boards, so some of my books are not bagged and boarded yet. There's 2 covers to this. This was definitely the better of the 2 covers, and there's Donny Cates in the book. First page. So anyway, I need to get some of my books bagged and boarded. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer. This is a new book from, what is this called? Opus Press. And this is the Frank Frazetta cover. There was like 3 or 4 different covers to this book, but why would you get anything other than the Frank Frazetta cover? I mean, come on. That piece is just... And it holds up just as good today as a comic book cover as it held up when it was introduced all those years ago. This is a new book called 8 Billion Genies, number 1. And not genie as in I Dream a Genie. Although I guess you could say it's the same kind of genie, but not spelled J-E-A-N-I. You know what I'm saying. Genie. This is 8 Billion Genies. This is the Jenny Frison variant cover. There's a couple different covers to this book. I grabbed the Frison one, and there is a photo cover featuring Andrew Divoff, who played the Wishmaster in the Wishmaster movie. This is Grimm #1, the foil variant cover. So I pre-ordered 3 of these. This is by Flaviano, and I pre-ordered 3 of these, and then I pre-ordered 3 of these. This is the Jenny Frison variant, and they got shorted, so I only got 2 of each. So I was a little disappointed about that, but I guess I'm glad I got the 2, at least the 2 of each, because it would have been very disappointing if I got none. So maybe I can find an extra copy elsewhere. Anyway, really nice cover. This book looks really good on the inside. They previewed this in that Alice in Wonderland book that came out a few weeks ago. And then I was lucky enough to pick up the Grimm #1, 1 in 25 Jenny Frison foil Virgin variant. It's basically the same as the regular, just without the trade dress, and it is a foil. I don't know if you can see or tell that, but it is a foil variant cover. Man, wow, look at that glare. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, and the price they had on this was surprisingly fair. There is a 1 in 100 that is this cover, but it's kind of blown out, like almost like a negative or something, and I actually think this one looks a lot better, so I was happy to just get that. This was a book from last week that for some reason they didn't get this cover in, and it came in this week. So this is Metal Society #1. I had pre-ordered this cover, and like I said, for some reason they didn't get any of this cover last week. They got all the other covers. So Scorched #5, and this is another one of the X-Men #1 connecting variant homage covers that they're doing. I kind of like these, but the last one that's about to come out, that's like supposed to be like the one where Magneto is standing there with his hand out or whatever, it's really ugly. So unfortunately it doesn't end well. but the 3 that they've done so far I thought were pretty good. Spawn #329. This is oh god, who did this art? Oh my god, why can't I get anything to come up when I'm looking for it? Okay, I think this is Keen, and yeah, it's kind of a cool cover. You know what? I don't want to just guess. Cover Kevin Keen. And man, this book is still $2.99. It's on beautiful paper, cardstock cover. I really wish Marvel would take notes and figure out whatever it is they're doing to print this for $2.99 and do the same. I don't mind paying $3.99 for a Marvel book, but when the paper quality is the crap that it is. And then this is Spawn 329, the Francisco woo, excuse me, sorry. Wow, I don't think I've ever sneezed while I'm making a video. Francisco Mantina cover. There is some serious pollen in the air here in Dallas. It's like 97 degrees every day now. Francisco Mantina cover. So I think my allergies are acting back up. And then I was trying to think, this is, they did a blank cover for 329. And I was trying to think, has Spawn ever done a blank cover before? I don't think so. Like, part of me wants to say they did it for 300, but I don't think they did. I think that may be the first Spawn blank. Okay, so those are all the new this week books. Zeus Comics had Rob Liefeld in for a store signing. This is the 3rd time they've had Rob Liefeld in for a store signing. And I stopped by to see him. And the reason he was there was to promote the release of Deadpool Bad Blood. And they had a special deal going where if you bought a copy of Deadpool Bad Blood at Zeus, you could get it signed by Rob for free. And me, being the idiot that I am, forgot to do that. I mean, I bought the book. I forgot to get it signed for free. I'll see Rob again. I see Rob usually once or twice a year. I'm sure I could get it done. Anyway, Rob was kind enough to sign some books for me. There's just kind of a variety here. Why am I showing you the back? Okay, so She-Hulk #1. And I think this is one of his exclusive variants, or this may just be the Deadpool Dirty 30 variant. But that's one of them, and there's Rob's signature. Defenders #1 Deadpool variant. This is X-Men #1, and this is a Rob Liefeld exclusive cover to X-Men #1. There's Rob's signature. Rob Liefeld Creations. Infinite Destinies Captain America #1. This is kind of cool. I was a big fan of Extreme Studios back when Rob had Extreme Studios going, and this is a Extreme Studios 30th anniversary tribute book, and it's just got information about all the original artists and creators that worked at Extreme Studios when it first started. So it's kind of like a time capsule. And there's Rob's signature. And yeah, I was happy to get that. And then last but not least, you guys know there's a Prophet movie on the way. This is Prophet #1 of the remastered Prophet #1. And this is an exclusive, like, holofoil, I don't even know what you'd call this, like lava variant or something. I mean, look at this thing. Look at the way that it refracts. I don't know that I've ever seen a foil that kind of refracts that same way. I thought that was really cool. It looks like lava. And yeah, I thought that was really neat. So happy to get that. So thank you, Rob Liefeld. Rob sadly lost his mother this week. He posted about it on Facebook, so I feel comfortable saying something about it, but my thoughts and prayers go out to Rob and his family. I know that this has got to be a really difficult time, but I also know that Rob's mother had to be very, very proud of him for all of his accomplishments. And so my sincere condolences to Rob and his family. I know that's got to be very difficult to deal with. So if you guys are the praying type, say some prayers for Rob and his family. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to finish off with some books that I got here that are just kind of recent back issues. So I got another copy of World of Krypton #6. I don't know why, but this is the Cat Stags cover B. It seemed like this cover sold out really fast. I went to like 3 different shops, and there was only one that had it, and it was because I pre-ordered it. The other 2 shops I went to had sold out. I guess they didn't order very many of them. And then Collected had a copy, so I picked up another copy of that. So I was happy to get that. Very happy to get these, especially now. I don't know. I guess the spoiler window is kind of closing on Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. But if you guys haven't heard the news by now, this is Avengers Forever #1, first printing and first cover appearance of Captain Carter right there. But what's really weird is she's not in the book. So this is technically the first appearance of Captain Carter on the cover, but not in the book. But anyway, this is a book that I think is going to be kind of a hot commodity. And so I grabbed a few extra copies of that. Also grabbed an extra copy of the Todd Knock headshot variant for Captain Carter #1. I really wanted the cover A's for Captain Carter #1. Or I don't know, cover A, cover B, but they're pretty much gone. I was very surprised I was able to find these. This is Captain Carter #1. The, what are they calling this? The Women's History Month variant, suffragette. It's, here you go. And I did get 3 copies of that. So I was very happy to get those. Because I think that's going to be a nice one. And I was also very happy to get this. This is, I'd collected, this is the David Nakayama exclusive Captain Carter #1. They had some of these available at the store. They were charging $20 a piece. And I thought that was more than fair because this book is super hot right now. Like everybody's trying to find these. Everybody's trying to find Captain Carter #1s, and this book especially is a good one to have. So yeah, really happy to get that. Probably should have gotten 2 of those, but I'm glad I got 1. Star Wars Obi-Wan, this is the Peach Momoko variant. It was the only cover I think I didn't get for this book, and so I went ahead and grabbed a copy. Strange Academy #16, they had another copy on the shelf. I was very surprised. This book's really hot right now. First full appearance of, what is it, Jacob, the werewolf kid. So yeah. And then also happy to get my hands on these because I thought they'd be long sold out by now. And that is Strange #1, where Clea becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. This is cover A. Got 2 of those. And then I got 2 of the Scotty Young variant covers. So I thought those were fun. So there you go. That is it for my new this week haul. Although some of that was not necessarily new this week, you get the idea. Like I said, I've got 2 more haul videos I've got to make that are quarter comics. I did run into Spidey Fan at Zeus for new free comic book day. Oh, by the way, I didn't pick up a whole lot of like free comic book day comic books. I just grabbed the Marvel and DC stuff. There's a couple that I missed. Like I never even saw the Sonic the Hedgehog comic. Like that was gone. Like by the time I think Zeus might have had it, but I guess I didn't see it. And then when I got to Collected, that was like one of the first ones that they were sold out or had run out of. There was also a Donald Duck comic that looked kind of cool, but I didn't get any of those. So there was a couple things that came out that were, you know, interesting. I'm sure you guys have probably seen most of that stuff. There was also some adult titles that came out. There's a Cullen Bunn book that looked interesting. There's a, was it Charles Soule had one of those that was, that looked kind of good. So yeah, there was some interesting adult titles and kid titles and whatnot. There was a Pokemon book. I didn't get any of those. I probably should have. But you know what? I don't know how you guys feel about it, but when it comes to free comic book day books, every year I get a stack, and every year they go in a box and I never look at them again. And this year I just was kind of like, I'll grab the Marvel DC stuff because, you know, it's kind of fits in with what I collect, but I wasn't really interested in grabbing much else. So didn't get a lot in the way of free comic book day stuff this year. So, oh well, hopefully I didn't miss anything major. I hope you guys are finding great stuff. Stay tuned for those 2 haul videos. They will be coming soon. Want to say some shout outs to Comic Crypto Castle Hills, of course, Fred Hall Direct Edition, Mr. Rigor Mortis 86, just watched a really cool video he made. Sean Hogan, Free Energy, Louis V. I'm gonna brain fart here. I mentioned Spidey Fan. I saw him out at Free Comic Book Day. Who am I leaving out? Seeking Near Mint, The Doom 143. Where is Kingdom Comics? Why is Tito not making any videos? I know I'm probably missing some other people, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. Hopefully you guys are doing well and finding what you need at the comic book stores. You can find out more about me at bigfanboy.com or dallascomicshow.com. The next Dallas Comic Show I have to promote is August 12th and 13th. There you go right there, dallascomicshow.com for more information on that. Pop Man is one of our comic guests that's coming. I'm really excited about that. You can also check me out at bigfilmshow.com. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. I'm Mark Walters. This has been Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next episode, which will hopefully be soon.